What? Oh, it makes my brain hurt. G'day guys and welcome to Raging Rhino. It is time for the final episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, as you know, if you've been watching my reviews, I have not been enjoying the destruction that this series has done to overall Star Wars. But this last episode, I'm really struggling to find a way for them to tie this in with A New Hope. Like, they've done so much damage. They've got problems with Leia. They've got problems with Bail. They've got problems with Obi-Wan, Vader. There's a lot of issues here, and the retcons, everything that's going on, it's absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know how they're going to tie this in to A New Hope. But this episode is only 51 minutes long. I actually thought that we were going to get an hour at least of actual show. You know, the credits normally run for 5 to 10 minutes. So, you know, this episode, again, being a shortened episode, I don't see how they're going to tie it into A New Hope properly. Anyway, let's see what this episode brings. As per usual, you'll get my reactions and, of course, my review at the very end. So, let's get into this goddamn episode. Finally, the final episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's go. This whole episode was pointless. Stupid decisions being made. And that was stupid. And that was stupid. And that was really stupid. And this was really stupid. Like, it looks good, but it was fucking stupid. And this was stupid. Look at that lightsaber! Oh, look, we're back on Tatooine. All of a sudden. Reva's gonna be there. Oh, how is she just okay? How? Like, please, for fuck's sake, can you tell us how some of these things fucking even happen? And hold on a second, I need to pause. Hang on a second. She got stabbed while these guys were in pursuit. Now all of a sudden she's on Tatooine and they're still in pursuit? There's been a time jump for her, but no time jump for the actual story? I'm already flabbergasted by this bullshit. How does this pass through the writing room? I'm not even fucking a minute into the final episode, and there's retarded shit already being shown on screen. And if you can't see it, well then you're fucking blind. Wow. What are you gonna do, Obi-Wan? Why don't they just use a tractor beam or something?
She keeps their minds off of it.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should borrow her too.
Oh my god. Hey,
Howdy.
Luke.
What do you
Everyone's
need,
gonna fucking blow a load. So many subliminal messages in this.
You are all the future.
How's he gonna get there? How do you trust this man?
It's good enough for me.
Yeah, wow. It's good enough for Obi-Wan. It's like, get her the ladder. If I trust her, then you trust me, and I trust her, and trust. This is so bad. Like, how long is it taking for him to, like, leave or do whatever he's doing?
Please tell your father I tried.
There is no try. Remember, Obi-Wan? Oh my god. The belt. So bad.
Stop.
Oh, Rokon spin-off series? Here we come.
Just get started.
Yeah, that's right. Can't believe throughout all of this we haven't heard the Imperial March or anything.
One life.
Wow. Well, at least Vader doesn't set foot on Tatooine. It's the one thing they left intact. Everything else is fucked. It's the most Star Wars shot I've seen and felt since this whole thing started. Oh my god. How relevant do you think that is going to be? Is she still like stabbed, wounded? Horrible. Here we go, guys. We're going to see the rematch of the century. This is what they were talking about when they mentioned it. No Imperial March again, like nothing. Nothing to give it a Star Wars, like these two meeting again, nothing like that. You come to just
do what I must.
Oh my god. Oh my god! He did the fingers! God, it looks really bad. The lightsabers. What are the stakes here, people? The only one that can have anything happen to them is Reva. Oh my lord. Look at this roly-poly shit.
Your strength has returned.
Oh my god. Really? You had all that time to wipe your nose and... Come on, Vader, you need to kill him. What, he can create earthquakes? Is that a thing? And he can't sense that he's still alive? Like, there's so much that's wrong with that.
Justice.
What? What? Like, what? Why isn't she just killing them? Allowing them to come after her again. And again. And again. I can't believe she's still, like, got this wound. And if that's it for the rematch of the century, well, all I can say is, wow, what a load of garbage. He's okay, see? He set up a force field around him. She just go, fuck you! Boom! Oh shit, I unplugged my headset. Wow. That didn't look horrible. What? Did he just put... Oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to go back and see that again. He puts the saber, I just have to pause. So he basically puts the saber behind his back, puts it in his other hand, and then, watch. I might slow it down. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, they're stopping this fucking saber with the force crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. People are gonna be exploding with jizz. What? He can push him through a wall. This isn't Terminator. They're holding hands. Kill him. That would have gone right through him. Again, just a flesh wound. Why wouldn't he kill him? Oh, we're gonna see his face. They said this was gonna happen. And again, everyone's gonna fucking blow another load. He's not gonna be able to kill him because he sees his face. How is he still standing? Because his fucking whole suit's been pretty much destroyed now. Why would he keep him alive? He's pretty much got Vader on the ropes. He would actually kill him. He's a Sith. It's what Jedi do. Sith is our speciality. Come on. No, this is fucking lame as shit. And this was the problem with doing this. How's he gonna get to Luke in time? And how far does he have to travel? That's what I want to know, because they're just gonna make him appear there. Show him your lightsaber, I dare you. Is he conscious? Doesn't look at it. If he wakes up and he sees that. Oh, she sees herself. Why does she even want to kill him? What is the purpose of why she actually wants to kill him? How quickly did he get there? I'm sorry, I gotta pause again. This is like fucking teleportation in Disney Star Wars. There is no hyperspace travel time. There's nothing. It's fucking bullshit. He's just there because he has to be there. Just like Reva's there because she has to be there and survives her wounds. Pathetic. And she carries him back, wounded, still. Bleeding out, possibly. Oh no, the saber cauterized it. She has to die. Why did you want to do it? Just because Bale sent a message?
Do it.
Kill yourself. Stab yourself in your other stomach. Decapitate your head. Oh, bury it in the sand. What, are you just gonna leave it there for Luke to find? What? Oh, it makes my brain hurt. Pointless. They end with the music. Leia just back home safely. Didn't even see how she got back there, but you know, that's alright. Oh, she's getting herself dressed now. Bale, you should send another message saying thanks. Hope that it doesn't get intercepted by the Empire. It's too bad being retarded is one of those traits that you need to have. Wow. He's just leaving Tatooine whenever he needs to and everything. He just travels. You shouldn't have
He's
to.
already done that.
Oh!
If you ever need my help again,
No.
you know where to find me.
No. You should just say, leave me the fuck alone now. Your daughter's back. If it happens again, get someone else. Leia's message is destroyed. They were created by a more exceptional creator.
I wish I could help.
Yeah, when
from
you
a
see him
tired
die,
old
you won't
man.
care. And that's why the message, they're going to use that to justify. No one can know. Does he get to speak to Qui-Gon? Now is the last question. He better not appear to him. He better not appear. Better be voice only. I love how he just jumped. He was on Tatooine, then he was on Alderaan. Now he's back on Tatooine, just like that. Like bang, bang, bang. We're just there. Where we need to be. And this is where he'll tell him that he's gonna, like, go far away. That's not necessarily great, is it? He's gonna give him the toy.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. We get it. Like, I want to hear if he says, hi, I'm Ben. Because that, oh my god, it's so bad. They're just rewriting history before your very eyes. That better not be Qui-Gon. It is. Oh my god.
Master.
It is one destructive thing after another.
Well, I'm not ready to see.
No, you didn't finish your training, so you shouldn't be able to be seen. Wow, that was basically a 42-minute episode in the end. Is there anything after? It doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so that episode, it was very much them trying to tie it to A New Hope. They did it, like I said, throughout the reactions there, through stupid dialogue, one-liners to try and make it fit, like when Vader says master at the end of, like, throwing all the rocks on top of him, and obviously Obi-Wan beating the shit out of him and him just being alive. There is those jarring edits and cuts, especially with Reva right at the beginning, and you saw that reaction. Like, it's so stupid the way that they do it. And of course, hyperspace has no, there's no time. Like, there's no travel time with the hyperspace that they use. It's just where you need to be. And that was proven with Obi-Wan there at the end. People will argue, oh, but they, you know, there was nothing to show, so they just did a quick time jump. Okay, whatever. They still, in those instances where it should matter, it doesn't matter. The fact that he's now met Luke is, wow, beyond a joke. I know there's people that will say, but he met him in the EU. Yeah, he helped him out with some accident that he had in the EU, but there was no, like, formal introductions or anything like that, I don't think. I believe that he sort of did that a little bit more guarded, a little bit more shadowed, as opposed to just being, hello there, I'm Ben Kenobi. And then that whole conversation that Luke has with Owen in A New Hope is now destroyed because of that meeting. Everything that happens with Leia through this entire series does destroy her message. But again, they try and justify it at the end with Obi-Wan saying to her, no one can know that you know who I am or where I am or how you can find me or anything like that. And people will argue that that's the case. The crazy thing is, with everything that's going on in A New Hope, you would think the message would be completely different than what it actually is. At least now, after this entire series. And of course, there's Reva. Absolute disgrace for writing. It's absolutely disgraceful. This is a... If you're a writer in, like, the industry, or a director even, Deborah Chow, these people, you should be ashamed to be associated with these people in this industry. It was pitiful. Like, absolutely childish. Only a child would not recognize, and I reckon there would be some out there that still would recognize because they're not that stupid. But I reckon only a child would let that go over their head. She's literally been stabbed by Vader. She's been left on a whole other planet. They're in pursuit of that ship at the end of the last episode. And at the beginning of this episode, Reva is just on Tatooine and they are still in pursuit. And then again at the end, you've got Obi-Wan going from Tatooine to Alderaan to Tatooine. He left the planet that he thought we had the rematch of the century on, and I'll get to that. We had the rematch of the century on, and he's just all of a sudden at the Lars estate. He punches into hyperspace, and he's just there. It was the children that were able to get him out of being buried alive and give him the power and give him the strength through the memories of them. Like, I think there was a shot of even Luke sleeping. Was he hovering over him? Is that a memory of his, or is this just the Force telling him? And before I forget, that the Qui-Gon bit at the end there, this is how much they don't know Star Wars. Qui-Gon Jinn was the first Jedi to ever achieve immortality in becoming one with the Force. Although he did not complete the training, so he was on the right path and he was able to still keep his consciousness in the Force without being able to project himself. And that is canon within the Clone Wars, within their own canon, what they consider to be canon. And they've completely destroyed that now. People want to argue, oh, there's that episode in with the brother and the sister, the Mortis arc episode, and Obi-Wan appears. That's apparently because this planet is so powerful in the Force that it actually gives it, like, amplifies his ability to do it. So he can project himself. That's the only reason why that is justifiable. For him to project himself like this just shows that everybody that had any involvement in this show doesn't get it, doesn't understand it. He communed with Yoda and Obi-Wan on Polis Massa at the end of Revenge of the Sith. We don't get to see that in Revenge of the Sith, but if you read the EU of those accounts and future conversations or attempts from Obi-Wan to have conversations with him on Tatooine, he says, the last time and the only time that I've spoken to you was back on Polis Massa. And that's in the Kenobi book. But again, he teaches them this through over the 19 years that it actually is. Yoda's off becoming more powerful in what he needs to be able to do. He needs to be able to train Luke. But then there's the actual rematch of the century. This is a lot of, again, baseball bat swings. I hope that Shadowversity actually breaks down this fight. But there's a lot of baseball swing, and the fact that sabers don't actually cut through, like, the back of him, but, like, it can cut the front of his mask off without singeing or scarring or cutting through his face. Interesting how it can do that for both Ahsoka and Obi-Wan. How convenient. So we can see Hayden Christensen. And then the talking, of course, they try and break the talking up between Vader and Anakin and all of that sort of thing. The conversation there, okay, it was okay, I guess, for that interaction. But again, this interaction shouldn't even be taking place. The interaction that Obi-Wan has with Leia, the interaction that Obi-Wan has with Qui-Gon, the interaction that Obi-Wan has with Luke, all of these things should not be happening. But they are, and it's just jarring. Like, they said that, get prepared for the rematch of the century. I'm sure when people heard that, they're thinking, okay, we're going to have a fight on the same level as, like, Revenge of the Sith. That was a sick fight. And they tried to edit it in like that, with Reva trying to chase down Luke while they're fighting. They tried to do the same sort of thing that they did with the fight on Mustafar, and obviously the fight between Palpatine and Yoda in the Senate building. The edits between all of that, like, they just... Oh, the justifications that they threw out there don't do the job that they want them to do. And in the eyes of people, they're going to sit there, some people, the Disney Star Wars shills, the Disney Star Wars fans out there, are going to see, oh, that's good enough. I'm sure that people like Star Wars Theory blew 20 loads of jizz while watching this episode. I don't doubt it. And the justifications for everything that was justified in it will be fine with him. Speaking of justifications, what was Reva's motivation to even go after Luke? All she knows is that Bale sent a message, and yeah, it must have been important because he's sending it to Obi-Wan, but all it said is, I'm going to go and help look after Owen. I'm going to help look after Luke with Owen. That was pretty much the message on Tatooine. All the key words being said, except for Luke. He calls him the boy. You snatched Leia to get to Obi-Wan. Then you wanted to know the path, but the whole thing was just to get Vader in the end. And because she couldn't get Vader and she got killed for the second time but survived, impaled with a lightsaber, and then not thrown straight into a bacta tank or anything, just, I'm just going to struggle with this stomach wound. All the way across the fucking galaxy. To find this boy I know nothing about. And all she's doing is chasing him down. It gets to the point where she knocks him out and she can't kill him because she can see herself. Oh my God. What kind of shit is that? And now we're going to get some stupid Reva series that, she's going to find her Jedi ways again. Redeemed after everything that she did. After her stupid plans that Vader knew all along. Like, all of these things fall apart as soon as you open your mind up just a little bit. If you're one of those fans out there sitting there going, oh, I thought that was really good. Just take a step back, think about the bigger picture of everything that you've seen, and pick one scene and see if it fits. Any of the scenes with him and Leia don't fit purely on the message, and the justification again will be okay. It's absolute garbage. We're now at a point where it would have been way better for this series never to have happened, but we're now at a point where they've completely destroyed, again, I said during this, they couldn't be any more evident with their subliminal messages, right? Forgetting the past and all of this kind of thing. They really throw a lot of those lines in there. And yeah, they are relevant to the conversation, but every time I hear it now, I almost think that it's Kathleen Kennedy directly, or Jon Favreau, or Dave Filoni, directly talking through the camera, out the screen going, you need to let go of the past. You need to let go of caring about lore, continuity, canon, all of that stuff. Just enjoy. Just sit there and consume. You'll be alright. Look, it's a lightsaber. Yes, but that lightsaber is being used through motivations of a character that don't make any fucking sense. I can't believe that this was the final episode. They needed more time. It was the longest episode in the series. It was shorter than all the rumors happened to be, an hour and a half. But they needed an hour and a half. Because they should have at least spent a minute or two on some fucking repairs that fucking Reva did. At least in their canon, they've got bacta spray. Just find some of that in the hangar and spray it on your stomach and it'll heal. Fuck it. Force heal yourself. How about that? We'll just use some of my force to force heal myself because I'm a dyad with myself, because I can, all my motivations just come to me as I need them to come to me, just so that the plot can move forward. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing how $25 million an episode, if that figure is correct, even if it's not correct, millions of dollars went into every episode of this. Millions! And these were the best writers, the best directors, the best shots, the best takes that they could find. Wow. Disney, Lucasfilm, you got ripped off. Mind-blowing. I'm working on a video at the moment where I really want to try and break down this series into segments, other videos that I can at least give you some lore, some comparisons to the EU, all of that sort of thing. But I honestly don't even know where to start with it, because there's like I said, nearly every shot, there's something wrong with it. Whether it be an edit, whether it be a line, whether it be they should have just done another take and used that one instead of this one. Line delivery's horrible throughout it. The performances are bad. But then there's all the destructive stuff to the general Star Wars universe. Like the lore, the continuity, and all of those things. And again, I don't know how to break it down, because every fucking shot has an issue. You gotta EFAP this thing just to be able to fucking break down what is wrong with it. And you could spend fucking half an hour on every fucking shot. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what else to say. Like, I was prepared to be disappointed. I was not prepared for them to, like completely, again, that opening scene, I can't get over it. I can't get over how Reva is just on Tatooine. I just can't. And it's fine if they want to put in a time jump in between episodes, but they haven't with the other parts of the story. Because Obi-Wan is still in pursuit by that Star Destroyer that they just left the planet. It just, it's so fucking shit. So shit. Anyway, look, we're going to be breaking this down on Casual Rage this week. I'm hoping to have a couple of guests that have been watching it as well, but we'll see what happens with that. So get prepared for that. That's in a couple of days, Casual Rage. And we'll be breaking down this episode and this entire series. So it's going to be a pretty good one, I reckon. So get ready for that. Let me know what you guys think of the episode. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of just Disney Star Wars in general now. Let me know all of that in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on Casual Rage. And fuck, may the Force be with us, I guess. I guess I got to do this. Later, guys.